Hello, my name is Colin Craig. I'm a research engineer at Oklahoma State University.
I'm Ashwin. I'm a graduate research associate at Oklahoma State University.
This video is part of a series of videos on OSU's traceability software. This video is a little different than the other videos in that we're going to actually show you how this could be used, give you an idea of how to register, how it interfaces with cattle management software, and a basic overview of some of the benefits of this software. So with that, I'll turn it over to Ashwin. He actually developed the software, and he's going to go through a basic example of the registration and how it interfaces with other management softwares.
So the basic idea of this software is that it interfaces with other cattle management softwares like CattleMax and CowSense. For the prototype, we have interfaced it with CattleMax. To use our application, the user has to register in using our iPad application. On registering, he has to provide basic details like his name, address, the company which he owns, and his website URL, and where he lives, and things like that. And once he registers, then he can log in as a producer or as a feeder or as a processor. On logging in to the application, you can download the data from other cattle management softwares such as CattleMax, and you can upload it into our system. Say if you have to collaborate with another producer or another feeder or another processor, you can share your data using this application. Say if I'm a producer and Colin is a producer, I want to share my data to him. I can share specific data which he can view using the application. So I'm right now sharing some of my information.
And the way you do this is you actually search a city, and then the software provides a database of different producers and feeders, and you can select the feeder that you would like to share your information with. So now that Ashwin has shared this information with me, I can actually see the 3 cattle that he shared data for. There's actually a lot more information about these cattle in his database, in our simulated database, but I can only see the ear tag location, any other IDs that may be on the cattle, the ID location, and then the gender of the animal.
So I have now decided in my mind that Colin doesn't want to see my data anymore. So I can revoke the data that I had shared with him using the same procedure that I did for sharing my data. So right now I'm going to the application, selecting Colin, and I'm unselecting the data that I shared with him already. Then I'm clicking on save. So now I have Colin cannot see the data anymore. I have total control over the data that I own.
Yeah, and this highlights one of the important features of this software is that you are always in full control of your data, because if I go back now to the shared data, then I actually cannot see the information that he's just removed.
So in this way that the producer is in total control of the data about his cattle. And the next thing is that say if I'm a producer and I need to sell my cattle to a feeder, that can be done using this application. As a producer, like I need to select an option called sell your cattle to a feeder, and that will provide a list of feeders that are registered using this application on any city in the United States.
And this is very similar to what we showed you with the producer. It's just a little bit different.
So I'm selecting a feeder from a list of feeders that are registered already, and I'm selecting, say, 2 cattle from my cattle, and I'm just clicking on sell cattle. So what this does is this sends my information to that corresponding feeder, so you can use it and process, take it on from there.
Hopefully you have a good idea of how to use this. With some expansion, you could also potentially share your information with OSU researchers, consumers for Know Your Farmer, Know Your Rancher, and then in return you could receive information about consumer trends, improved feed rations, information to improve your herd quality, all of which contributes to increasing your bottom dollar.